Where do you see yourself sharing this piece? Would this be a House of Arts open mic piece or a UCA piece? Is this with core dancers? Like who's your audience?
It could be all three of them.
Okay.
It's very relatable. It's from my perspective as a Black African-American male.
Okay.
But I really feel like it is relatable on a wider level.
Okay, come on with it.
Okay. Let's address your elephant in the room. Yes, I'm Black.
He starts off and he's talking about token, and I love the wordplay and how he switched the meaning of token.
Yes, I realize that being the token in class does not necessarily translate to receiving a token of your gratitude. Now, let me address my elephant in the room.
There's a line in one of my poems where I say that the only thing more made up than a standardized test is the idea of a standardized student, right? So with that in mind, there's no one way that's perfect that works for everyone. And in today, you will see that I had to call in backup for Chauncey because of his place in the world. I thought that it would be better for him to hear from a Black male who has experienced some of those things that he talked about in his poem.
Then at the end where you say, birth of a nation, look, I'm good at reading signals and I know what you want. This is the other thing I saw. I know what you want. You want me to be what I'm not. And then you totally code switch and say, yo, man, what up, though? You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 this, that, and that. You go into, right? Just for like 3 or 4 bars, just be like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Put some content in there, but go into that whole other thing and be like, but that's not me.
Right, just personify that other.
Exactly.
There's no standard way to talk about poetry to anyone, and everyone is unique and different, and I try to approach it from the point of view or the perspective of that individual that I'm talking to.
I'm just so glad that you came in here today and shared that with us. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I felt the authenticity in it. I thought it was just beautifully worded.
Miss McAdoo is, I feel like she's more aware of the need for the student to reach the conclusion for themselves.
Everything that you need is typically within arm's reach. A lot of times, the people next door, your co-worker or colleague next door, down the hall, up the stairs, have the answers to the questions and things that you are seeking. I think it's just a matter of actually articulating your needs, having conversations, starting relationships, and inviting them in. A lot of times, teachers are a little apprehensive to offer help because they don't know if you really truly want them to be a part of it. So they're waiting for the ask.